Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. I just wanted to say quickly thank you to all of you who messaged me and commented and prayed for me over the last few days. Losing a friend is never easy, but it really does matter when you have people around you who send you love and are brave enough to say, I'm praying for you, because I know you need it. So thank you for that. So I was thinking about Sex and the City. The scene where Charlotte says, I've been dating since I'm 15. Where is he already? Right? And I was thinking about this notion of all of the advice that is given to us when we are in waiting for things. People say you have to find love, you have to seek whatever, chase your passion, seek this, find that, run, chase, all of these things, right? No wonder why we feel like we're never enough. We're constantly being told that we need to run, seek, find, chase, search. That's exhausting. Then when we meet somebody or find something completely unexpected, we're not looking, we're not chasing, we're not running, we're always like, oh, so magical, I wasn't even looking. How long is it going to take us to figure out we've been doing it all wrong? I don't think that we're meant to run or chase or find anything. I think that what is meant for us will be, and that if we work on ourselves, if we take all that energy that we are putting out there to seek, run, chase, jump, find, right, into ourselves, into becoming the most authentic version of who we want to be, that everything else will come to us in its proper time. You know, when I said that I wanted to write, everybody was like, you got to write now. You got to chase your dreams. You got to get writing, chase it and write it and chase it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm writing. I felt so much pressure all of a sudden. It was like what came to me and sort of was a dawning, like, oh, you know what I'd really like to do? I'd like to write more. That's really what I want to do. And all of a sudden it was, well, if you want to be a writer, you have to write. All of a sudden, all anyone said to me was, write. And I was like, okay. And then it wasn't fun anymore. There was no fun in it because I felt so much pressure to do it. It's the same thing with love. When I got out of my last relationship, everyone was like, you got to find blah, blah, blah. And you got to seek la, la, la. And I was like, ugh, that sounds miserable. It's like a board game. I don't want to do that. And I met Michael. Nothing happened the first time we met. I went back to my life. He went back to his life. And for that year, I listened to everybody. You have to find, you have to seek, you have to search, you have to blah, blah, blah. Get out there and seek and search and find and chase. And I was like, And then a year later, I walked back into the same cafe and he walked in. And there was no finding or seeking or searching because it was meant to be. And it came to us when it was the right time. And yeah, it took us a long time to get that party started. But my point is that I think we may be doing it wrong. I think that we're putting a lot of energy out instead of putting more of it in. And I think that I believe truly that if we take the time to really figure out what we want, because a lot of times, okay, so I have a girlfriend who dates, right? This is a great example of what I'm trying to say. I have a girlfriend who dates, and instead of taking the time to figure out what she really wants out of a relationship, she just keeps dating all different kinds of guys and going, yeah, no, I don't want the dude that works till 10 o'clock at night. So that's not going to work. And I'm like, okay, well, you just wasted a month. But okay, I guess you got to get out there. Because like I was thinking, all right, I guess you got to get out there. And I feel like we're doing it backward. Like instead of really figuring it out, who we are and what we want out of life, what we want out of love, friendship, business relationships, all of that, passions, careers, hobbies, we're putting all the energy out just to come back and go, yeah, no, that isn't what I want. Well, okay. And some people are going to go, well, Jaime, you got to get out there. I'm not saying don't get out there. I'm saying let's change the balance. Instead of having it 25% inward and 75% outward, maybe, just maybe, we should spend 75% developing ourselves and putting 25% out there. Because if we develop our passions and our hobbies and our wants and desires and boundaries, and then we go out into the world with a much better understanding of what it is we want out of any given situation or relationship, there'll be a lot less wasted energy. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it because I think I've been doing it all wrong. And I don't think I'm alone, because so many people are like, I'm exhausted. I'm trying everything. I'm trying this, bouncing around from job to job. I'm not happy. Let's look inward for a while. What do I really want to be doing? I really want to be in a kitchen. Okay, great. Working at a bank is not remotely going to get you even close to a kitchen. But Jaime, I need a job. Okay, so let's figure out what jobs there are that will at least bring you closer to what it is you really want to be doing. Because if not, we burn so much energy being unhappy. And I don't want any of you to be unhappy. 75% inward, 25% outward. If the balance feels off, if you feel like you are constantly chasing something, seeking something, trying to hunt something down, if you feel like you are exerting so much energy going after things and you're not fulfilled and it leaves you depleted and drained, we got to flip that balance. I love you today. Have a great day.